Big salute to all of my veterans out here. Big shout out to all of my subscribers. Man, hopefully the wind ain't blowing too hard right now. Man. Hey, let me start back over. I gotta catch my breath. Big salute to all of my veterans out here. Big shout out to all of my subscribers, man. Like I tell you guys, I can't go one video without showing my appreciation. I'm telling you, man, I just don't understand why a lot of people don't like to exercise and run. You know, I'm not too big on the gym, but you know, I just don't understand why a lot of people don't like the PT, you know, bright early in the morning too. I don't understand why a lot of people don't want to be, you know, at least in their best physical shape too, right? A lot of people get older and they start letting themselves go, you know? Man, my birthday coming up soon, April 17th. Man, I need some water. It's like my mouth is so dry right now. So, anyway, April 17th, my birthday coming up. And I'm gonna be 37. Man, I done talked to plenty of people that's 37 in their life. And they be talking like they so old. You know, people think once you get up to 40, 50, that you're old. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, it feel like I done lived 2-3 times already, 2-3 lifetimes already. But at this moment in my life right now, it feel like I'm just now starting life too, you know? Never let yourself go out here, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is, you know? Never let yourself go. And only you know who you are too, right? Never let anyone else out here tell you how to be, what you should be doing. Never let anyone out here that have more expectations for you than they have for themselves try to tell you what you should be doing too, right? So anyway, birthday coming up, feeling good, feeling great. And I'm telling y'all, man, it feel like I got another shot at life for some reason. It's like that feeling. Like, hey, man, you got another shot at life, man. Reinvent yourself. Start back over. It ain't nothing like starting back over in life. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like it. So anyway, man, real quick video for you guys out here, especially for you truckers today, right? Like I told you guys, I wear different hats when I'm creating content. Last videos, I've been creating it from a freight broker standpoint. And today, big salute to all of my truckers out here, especially if you have your own authority, owners of trucking companies, right? So of course, man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Trucking is my first true love, too. I grew up around trucking, man. My dad has been trucking pretty much my whole life, all the way up until he passed. He was still trucking. So I grew up just with the passion, you know, them big 18-wheelers and trucking. So the way I came off into the business, I started with a trucking company, a hotshot trucking company. So my true passion is really trucking. I just found out other ways that you can make money in this industry too. Freight broker and dispatcher. So for you guys out here, man, my first true love and true passion is trucking. So this video right here is for you truckers out here. So if you guys are owner operators right now, and if you are still getting on the load board, going through freight brokers, booking loads off the load board, do what you got to do right now to keep making that money. That's what it's about. However you could get them loads, get them loads. But as a trucking company owner and an owner operator, you should be focused on going directly to the shipper too. I'm all about cutting the middleman now, and I'm all about becoming the middleman, either or with me. You know, so for you truckers out here, cut the middleman now, go directly to the shipper. Hey Manny, how do I go directly to shippers? Start looking at shippers and manufacturers in your area. Go to Google. Google is going to be your best friend. Start researching shippers and manufacturers in your area. Right now, if you guys have, let's just say you guys have a 26-foot box truck, right? Got your own authority, 26-foot box truck. Start researching shippers and manufacturers in your area. Call them up, you know. Hey, can I speak to the sales department? You guys get in contact with the sales department, right? And right when that rep jump on from the sales department, say, hey, I'm Brandon Manny, and I have a 26-foot box truck. Do you guys have any need for this 26-foot box truck to move some of your dedicated freight, you know, regionally or locally, right? You guys have to start getting on the hunt out here for shippers so that you could have pretty much dedicated freight, and so that you don't have to rely on the freight broker. Hey, freight brokers, we're here to provide a service and to also make money off the transactions too, right? Freight brokers are not going to basically move these loads for free. So for you truckers out here, you have to start figuring out how can you start going directly to the shippers out here too, so that you guys could cut the middleman out, which is the freight broker, right? Like I tell you guys, man, I got to talk from all angles. I got to talk from the trucking, from the brokering, from the dispatching. But right now, for you guys out here that's trucking, how can you go directly to some shippers and manufacturers out here? And trust me, they're out here and they're waiting for you too. But you got to put in the legwork right now and start researching. You can't be afraid to get on that phone and start making calls. You can't be afraid to hear no. No, we don't need that 26-foot box truck. No, we don't need that 40-foot hot shot. No, we don't need that 48-foot step decker flatbed trailer or that reefer trailer or that dry van trailer, right? Whatever you guys are trucking with out here, that cargo van. Look, I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to be the perfect time to start getting off into this trucking industry too. We're pretty much already experiencing the worst, I feel. Right now, if we're talking about the economy, this is the worst. You guys want to be off in this industry once it start really getting back to its best too, so that you could be on the come up with it, on the rise. Don't be that person that wait to get back off into trucking when trucking is at its peak. And then it's only going to last for about 6 months to a year for you. And then after that, you're going to be complaining, right? I remember reading this book, and I can remember this quote that basically say, your investment is not a loss until you quit or until you decide to get out. Then that's when you're going to consider it a loss. But in the meantime, for you truckers out here right now that's trucking, you got to start figuring out, man, how can you start making money in other ways? Like I tell you guys, never depend on just a trucking company out here. Never just depend on a freight brokerage. Never just depend on a dispatching company. Why not just start and do everything too? As a trucking company, you're already learning dispatching and brokering, right? Why not just become it? As a dispatcher, you're already learning trucking and brokering. Why not just go out and start a brokerage as a freight dispatcher? Why not go out and start a trucking company as a dispatcher and start leasing on owner-operators, you know, to your trucking company and start dispatching them, right? Man, there are so many ways in this industry outside of just what you're doing right now, you know, that you guys could make, you know, something. Something is better than nothing, right? So, anyway, if you guys have any questions, man, hit me on my text message 317-953-8943. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get your 30-day free trial with DAT Load Board. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans and Financial Services. If you guys are looking for a factoring service, everything in the description link below. It's time to go. CEO. Commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.